Hey guys, Dion Thompson with Operation Cold Front here. So, oh my gosh, was it kind of crazy today? Holy crap, guys. So, as you probably have, I mean, if you couldn't tell, my last like 5 or 6, maybe 7 live streams, I was at the Ilhan Omar Protest, and I'm standing here with Matthew Giles. That was the best wave ever, Matt. So, it got pretty intense. I don't even know where to start. So when we got there, this is kind of like a recap. So when we got there, Antifa was already starting to form. There was about maybe 20 of them. The police weren't in full force there yet. I mean, there was a lot of them there, but they were just going to sting up on the middle of the road in case people wanted to go around the protesters, including the Trump supporters. So, but what the interesting part about that is Matt was setting up audio and video, and I have 3 security guards just standing right there, waiting to get started. And then Matt's like, okay, start. So I walk right up to about 20 Antifa members. And keep in mind, there was no cops at this point. Maybe about 30 seconds after we confronted about 25 Antifa members who were blocking the sidewalk, which is illegal, by the way. They literally wanted to kill me. And I'm not going to lie, that was a little frightening at first, but I mean, my 3 security guards were right there with me. I didn't feel that threatened, but yeah, a lot of them were just like taking pictures of me like right in front of my face. It's like, you already know who I am, dumbasses. I mean, come on. Like they already have my picture. But this whole time, so I have the Apple Watch Series 4. So we get updates on pretty much everything Antifa does through some means, right? I can't really explain exactly what, but my watch is just buzzing like crazy. And which, people are texting me, oh, they're posting about you and shit like that. So I was like, oh, great. So they know where we're at. So, So, I kept looking at my watch and it's like, oh my gosh, another one. It's like, good grief. So, yeah, they knew we were there. I don't think they knew that we were going to be there. They probably suspected it, but yeah. So then we decided to go to the whatchamacallit, the Trump side, essentially. So basically we got there and I felt instantly more safe because, we nice job, Matt. Matt's just over here smoking pot. See, this is why I don't smoke pot. You can hear him in the background. So, you all right, Matt?
I'm great.
He's great, he says. So, when we got to the Trump side of things, literally, I felt instantly more safe. I don't know if anybody was concealing or anything, but I just knew that they probably were. And I instantly felt more safe. There was black conservatives, there was Jewish conservatives, there were white conservatives, there were
Asian conservatives.
Yeah, there was a bunch of Asian conservatives there too, which really kind of shocked me because you don't really see a whole lot of Asian conservatives that are outspoken, especially in this area. But it is Bellevue, so it kind of makes sense. But we were having a lot of great conversations with them. It was mostly like a screaming match between the two sides. Yeah, like Antifa or Profa were yelling at us saying, fascists out, racists out, racists out. And then we kind of were yelling the same thing. So then the whole the whole protest kind of broke apart. And then Antifa started to march off. And we were like, oh, okay, so they're starting to go away. And then the pro-Trump people, myself included, went around the other way. We actually stopped Antifa, and this is the best part. This is probably my favorite part of this whole night, or the second favorite part maybe, is that we saw Antifa just on the march down the hill. I can't remember what street it was. And they were just down the hill about half a block. And I'm in front, and I say, to one of the pro-Trump guys, hey, give me your megaphone. So I'm like, profile out. It was freaking fantastic. And then 20, 25 people started yelling profile out. It was awesome. And they didn't have anything to say. Profa did not have anything to say. It was awesome. They actually they shut up for a minute, for once, which is surprising. They kept telling us racist out, but one of the guys next to me was like, they don't even have a black guy in their group. So I'm like, yeah, isn't that hypocritical? Yeah, they don't even have a single black dude. Not a single black dude. It was all white people. I think they might have had maybe a half Asian, or what it looked like a half Asian. But that was really it. I mean, so then they eventually got real cowardly. And I'm talking to them like, you are all cowards and all that kind of stuff. So then what we did was, let's see, what did we do? So, actually what they did, they actually walked around us, okay? And by the way, don't let me forget that the cops actually blocked us about 10 feet apart from each other. So then Antifa decided, fuck it, and they just walked all the way around. And yeah. So we decided to, we wanted to follow them, but so we waited a little bit. We followed them, and they were just gone. I mean, just gone. They disappeared. I mean, they were cowards. We squelched them today. It was, I would say, if a fight broke out, it would have been a pretty even fight. Although I think our side would win, but they disappeared. They all got in their little mommy's cars. And they had to call mommy to pick them up because they don't have money for Uber, stuff like that. So they all went home like the idiots they are, and so we decided to walk around the block a little bit. And then we went to, we were just like, okay, March is kind of over. So then we actually went to the mall. And this is probably the best part, outside of me helping our crowd just silence Antifa. So we went to the mall. We all have our Trump hats on. We all have American flags and all this kind of stuff. So we walk up the escalator, and we go to the right to some burger place. What was it called, Matt? Best Burgers? I don't know, something like that. It was in the Lincoln Square. And we were there, and there were so many people that were just like, hey, man, MAGA, baby. There were so many people like that. And I wasn't exactly surprised because I already knew that Bellevue was a little bit more conservative leaning anyways. Now, if I was in Seattle, it would be a completely different story. But it was like every other 10th person was like, hey, MAGA, man. Several people actually came up and recognized me as one of the hosts at Operation Cold Front, which really delights me because some of these people were telling me, hey, I really like your videos. You've actually helped me educate myself, stuff like that. And I'm like, dude, that's freaking awesome. That's what I want. So, and then of course, there's that situation where this one chick was like, what'd she say, Matt?
She said, I'm late for my abortion appointment. We're like, okay. And she's like, yeah, it's free. And one of the guys was like, no, taxpayers pay for it. And she walked away. And then the cops came.
Yeah. Yeah, so the cops came literally right after that. And then they came up to me and Matt first, and it's like, hey, I heard that you were in a yelling match. And him and I just both looked at each other and go, what? And then we told the cop, we weren't in any kind of yelling match. So then the two cops actually went and talked to the other group, which was, the other pro-Trumpers. And they were like, no, we were just like, okay, yeah, you have an abortion appointment. Good for you. So And then after that, we went up. So, we went home and that kind of stuff. And, a lot of people on our way out were saying, hey, MAGA, baby. And even Matt was wearing a Trump hat. He's not even a supporter of Trump.
I support him as the president, but that's about as far as it goes.
Yeah. So, yeah, that's kind of funny. So, anyways, it's kind of a longer live stream, but hey, MAGA, baby, I'll talk to you guys soon. We'll probably have that video up, I don't know, what would you say, like a week from now, probably? Yeah, around the week. So, my hat's crooked and kind of lump-sided. So, yeah, anyways, I'm super excited about this video to come out. And Salim, if you're watching this, or if you will be watching this, I really missed you today, buddy. I hope you're doing well. I know things are kind of tough for you right now. But hey, I'm letting you know that my thoughts and prayers are with you as you're in the hospital right now. So, take care, buddy. And we'll be seeing each other real soon, okay? So anyways, thanks, guys, and I'll talk to you all soon. Cheers.